video. So this is today, I'm brewing with the Pinter. Yeah. The little homebrew machine. Dead quirky, isn't it? I've just sterilised it, you would have noticed, because there's a sterilising video. My first time using it. I'm not going to play around with the kits on this. I'm going to brew as is and not mess about. Always that happens when you're doing a video. So today I'm brewing this 4 Saisons Pale Ale, fresh press, aromas of citrus, AB once brewed, it's 4%, a year-round Saison style ale. Oh no, I'm public. Damn, didn't realise. Year-round Saison style ale, pale, refreshing, highly attenuated, and moderately bitter ale of dry finish and subtle twist with hints of citrus fruit, never out of style. I'm not a massive Saison fan, to be honest. Good morning. So, watch me make a bottle. Or drop one. Thought I'd clicked unlisted. Do it all the time. And you don't mean to go live, and you do. The times. So morning. For the camera and for everybody in the future, I've already sterilised this. I banged a video on. I've learned lessons already. I think that's the thing with doing any of this brewing. Once you've used it for a while, you know what you're doing. But with lessons, you learn lessons. I've already learned one valuable lesson is that, mix up stuff beforehand. Mixing up the sanitizer before use. So anyway, like I said, already I've sanitized everything. I've got the brewing duct ready and all nice and clean. It's brand new anyway, so it's not going to be dirty. Now with this, Travel and Brews, he put it in halfway through. So I'm going to add a bit of water first. I'll use the bigger one. Yeah, I'll put a bit of water first and then go from there. I think in the future I probably will use actual kits and brew kits. Brew kits separately, then add them to the fermenter for secondary fermentation to let it go in there. There's always a way around with all these kits. So, right, poured so much in. I'm now going to pour the liquid in. It does seem there is a bit of acid involved, isn't there? Yeah. So. To be fair, there's quite a bit of this. Wow, there's quite a bit of this mixture. And as any good home brewer knows, there's still quite a bit left in there. So I'm going to get the kettle, fill it with hot water, or half fill it. Don't burn your hands when you're filling it. Don't do it when you've got a drink, that's for sure. Luckily at this time of the day, I don't drink, so I'm all good. Although I did have one the other day at 9 o'clock in the morning, which was a bit naughty. So screw the lid back on. Give it a good swirl, but be mindful that when you do, it's going to expand a bit. So let some of the air out. That's it, it's gone back down now. And what that does, it just catches the rest of the, the solution. I don't want to blow the top. But be careful when you put hot water in because it will expand. Right, pour the rest of that solution in. Pour a bit more hot water in just to get the temperature up to about 20 degrees. That'll do. Right, but be careful on how much hot water you put in, because what you've got to think about is you don't want to kill the yeast. They don't say that with the Pinter on their instructions. So from a homebrewing point of view, It's a little bit confusing. Pour it all the way up to the line, and chuck the yeast in, bish bash bosh, put the lid on, and leave it for a week. I assume. Right. Obviously, there are other people who make better videos out there. Travel and Brews, I like his videos. If I was going to say anybody, right, we're just up to the point where I need to be. And I can show you. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but hopefully I'm not. So there you go. You can just about see there's a lip, and it's just up to the lip. Hopefully, the instructions, I'll tell you what, the instructions are not as clear as they should be with this Pinter stuff. So watching people's videos is a good idea. So, yeast. Need to put the yeast on, don't I? Right, where did I put my yeast? Oh no. There. Stressing. So yeah, 4 Saisons yeast. And these, when you get them, store them in the fridge. Keeps them fresher. Fresh press. So chuck the yeast. They always make it bloody hard, don't they? That's it. Better off having a pair of scissors, you know, to do this. So chuck that yeast in. Still going to put it in there. It's because of the foil. I'm not so sure they needed foil on this. So little things. It's all the learning process, isn't it? You know, when you're brewing for the first time with something new, all these little learning processes. Right, I'm going to give it a little bit of a swirl round. Let me get something to swirl. Mix the yeast in. I mean, to be fair, because it's in this container, you don't really need to worry too much. So, I'm going to put the lid on for starters. Get it nice and tight. Match it up with that arrow. That's it. That should, he says, should be right. So, some weight in there. If you look there, you've got the arrow there, and you've got like a little mark up here. There's like a little indentation, and it needs to line up with that. Right, now a shake. Shake, shake, shake. And hopefully, there was a hint of it, so yeah, that's pretty damn solid, that is. So, and then it's just a case of putting the brewing.com. So, get rid of any water out of there. That's been sterilised as well, obviously, sterilisation. You've got to line up these little bits here with the bits there as well. So, no, not line them up properly. There we go. You can just see that resistance. Right, that's in there. Yeah. And then they've got 2 arrows here. So you've got an A arrow and the 2 arrows there. And they're supposed to line up together. And then you turn it upside down. Pray piss out everywhere. Oh, you can hear it moving around. Whoops. That's a bit of a thing, isn't it? You know that... and assume... that is now it. One thing to remember, make sure you put it on carbonated. I did do that at the start when sterilising, and that's it now. I'm going to leave it a week or 2. I don't care if it takes 2 weeks to brew, to be honest. I'm not in a major rush. I'm going to leave it a chance to take it down the shed, see how it brews, and we'll do a follow-up video. All right, yeah. No, I didn't soften the water now. I missed that comment just there. Yeah, this is the second brew I've already done as well. he wasn't impressed with the Tetley's Lager number 4. I actually really liked it, to be fair. And yeah. So yeah, the level to me is when you put the lid on. Yeah, it looks easy enough. If I drop the bollock, I drop the bollock. Someone's bound to watch this video and someone's bound to say, you've done it wrong, you twat. Have I done it wrong? God knows. It's just, I've looked at the videos, I've seen why they've done it, I've done it my way, like Frank Sinatra said. And, right, let's take it down the shed, see how it cooks, how it brews. That's 4 now in the shed brewing. Job's a good one. Got empty the Pinter as well today. Cheers, everyone, and we'll see how this cooks. Cheers.